This is one of the biggest reasons why I say most wigs are not designed for women with medical hair loss. Let me explain to you why. People think that losing your hair is the hardest part of alopecia. Honestly, sometimes wearing the wig is even harder. After a few hours, the pressure around my ears, the pain at the nape of my neck, OMG, and the headaches remind me that most wigs weren't designed for someone who has to wear one every single day. And when I say have to, it's because you want to, okay? You don't have to wear a wig every day, but if you feel like you look better and you feel better with one on when you step outside your door and you're dressed in your attire, depending on whatever occasion it is, it doesn't matter. But if you think you feel a lot better, ultimately, when you have on a wig, that's what I mean by you have to wear one every single day. That's what I mean, okay? So we're gonna start with the nape pain. Let's take this little bob right here, okay? We're gonna take this little bob right here. And I'm gonna show you the straps I'm talking about in the nape area. You may be thinking I'm talking about this band right here. Not this band. This is another story, but not this band, because we haven't always had bands like this in wigs or units, but we've always had, as far as I know, these little straps here that are kind of, maybe this isn't such a great wig example, but I'll do my best. This one is where you have the little hook there. You know what I'm talking about. That little hook right there. So if I have my hair in a ponytail, the unit is being pulled more towards the back, which I need that extra support to keep it on, because we're already pulling the ponytail back. So we need that extra protection, right? So if it's too loose, it doesn't feel secure. If it's too tight, then I feel like I'm getting this digging in my nape area, which causes neck pain. The adjustable strap, which is this one, it's digging in the upper part of my head. So we have the nape pain, then we have the, what some people call bra strap pain, which comes up a little bit above the nape. I've used it in the past because I don't want to have the need or feel the need to have it glued down. Now, when I mention glue, I'm not talking about real glue. I'm talking about bold hold liquid gold, which is held on with, you know, just your body heat and then removed with water. It's not glue at all. So now you have the drawstring going on in the back, okay? We got the drawstring going on. So now the drawstring is good for if the unit feels like it's still a little big on your head. This is a small, but if the wig still feels like it's having a lot of slack in it, that's what the drawstrings are great for, to draw that cap in where it feels like it's too big. You had those caps, you've had those wigs, I'm sure. If you're watching my video, you probably wear wigs yourself, and you can definitely relate. So what the problem with the drawstring is, this little gadget here, that little black little knot or whatever you want to call it here, it actually causes a little pain directly in the middle of your neck. That is uncomfortable. I always tell my alopecia queens to definitely remove the combs. That's another thing. Remove the combs. And I showed you on another video how to remove the comb. An easy way without ripping up your cap and without taking a very long time. Because you can use scissors, but it takes a lot longer. And you have a chance, standing more of a chance of, you know, pricking your finger. The comb digs into your scalp. I mean, if you don't have any hair, we don't need a comb. After several hours, then I start feeling like I want to get a headache. Like a headache feels like it's coming on, or I actually have a headache. And it's usually around the eyes and around the forehead, where this wig has just been killing me all day. It's the first thing I do when I get home. And if you're watching me, it's probably the first thing you do, or one of the first things you do, is you got to get out of that wig. So for us alopecia girlies, we're probably getting out of the wig. And a lot of us like to, you know, pull that bra off too, but I digress. Since this is the real hair talk. Now, I know in this world we live in, the way you look seems to be far more important than health and comfort. But after a while, when you settle into a wig, trust me, you are going to want to have comfort as well. So that is just some of the things that I deal with when it comes to wearing a wig every single day. What is your issues with some of the wigs that are problems that you're experiencing? And we're mainly talking about medical hair loss, because I know that women, other women who have a head full of hair can have these same problems, but it is on steroids if you have medical hair loss, because alopecia is not just about being bald, thinning, or just losing the hair. It is the pain that comes with it in itself. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's because you probably have alopecia and you know what I'm talking about. So some people think alopecia is just, oh, you're just bald. It's not a big deal. It's just a wig. Why are you making a big deal out of a wig? But it's not just a wig for us girlies with alopecia, okay?